boom! We got our second semifinal. It's another best of 5. It's deciding who will face PCG in the grand final, and it's between these two fellas. Soin, the most wonderful hair in all of Warcraft, as Kalaris said, and Kalaris is rarely wrong, so we're just going with that. And 15 Sway, the hottest prospect in the Warcraft scene. He can play human and he can play Night Elf, and in the matchup versus Orc, he decides to go for Night Elf. Your clicking is very loud right now, Remo. 19 years old, 15 Sway, punching for the grand final. He had a wonderful month with defeating no other than Moon in Todd's tag team, with eliminating no other than WCG winner Fly in the early stages of this tournament. 15 Sway is looking hot.
Town is under siege.
Yeah, absolutely. You've been singing his praises.
Dude, you are blowing our ears off right now.
What?
You are at 1,000,000% volume. Please fix that. We will see how this goes. Soin with another Farseer here. All the orcs in the world are playing Farseer. Keeper level 2. Last hit here. Claws. Very nice. Opening up with Treants, but now, of course, Entangle available as well. Starting off at Northern Isles. Excellent creep scout by Soin. Seeing this expansion right away, but the wolf can't kill that so far. Entangle on another wolf. I'm not too sure if this is enough. Farseer comes in with lightning bolt and there's no Entangle ready. So this is eventually a cancel.
Is this normal?
This is a little quiet now, but I think I can fix that.
Yeah, I was basically whispering right there. Dude, I just changed the Netty zoom, and for some reason, my mic spiked up to 100.
That's weird.
That's a weird bug. Alright. I mean, it seems like that's what triggered it. Weird. Yeah, okay. Farseer Headhunters, eh? It is the season of the Farseer Headhunters. Lynn tried it, like, 9 months ago in WGL, or whenever that was, against Moon. Didn't quite work out. Nowadays, we see Farseer Headhunters being really good against Orc in the mirror matchup, and also against Human. But against Night Elf, oftentimes it has problems, but we'll see how it goes here. The concern is that the Keeper gets level 3 quickly, and then takes out these Headhunters super easy with a level 2 Entangle. For that reason, the Orc has to play aggressive, has to prevent that level 3 on the Keeper, and that seems to be working out pretty well.
Yeah. Little introduction once again. Just because he plays Night Elf here, 15 Sway, doesn't mean he has to play Night Elf throughout the entire series. You can pick your race depending on maps. So don't be confused if he's picking Human later on. Shadowhunter second. And Soin, we gotta say, he's rising as well. His year's 2021 so far, absolutely amazing. Of course, run of 8 or run of 6 rather at DreamHack was one of his best results ever. Sentry wards on 15 Sway side. Ah, no, stolen by Soin. Nice. Here comes the hacks.
Oh.
And that is a surround. Very reminiscent of Remo's grunt surround against Carson yesterday at this very spot right here. And that's the TP right away. Not a great early for 15 Sway.
Can he cancel the expansion? It's probably too late for that. That would be sick. Sentry placed. He's gonna do a lot of damage to it, but it should finish. I like the Shadowhunter. With that, you can definitely find picks. But so can you do that with the Entangle?
Acid Bomb to the back. One Headhunter picked up. So for Soin, it's time to retreat with his 2 level 1 heroes. Tier 3 Torrent Totem. Double Torrent Totem. It's time for Torrent.
Yeah, this is one of the strongest strategies that Orc can go for late game. Headhunters into Tier 3 Torrent, and probably also Berserkers. If you add in a 3rd hero, and you have 2 base play, this is really hard to beat. This is really, really hard to beat. Normally, the way you want to play against that side is be more aggressive early and punish the Orc for their greedy late game attempts. But so far, this build from Soin looks pretty good.
Yeah, he created a lot of space with the first cancel, with a couple of fights here and there. Clearly lacking levels, obviously, but he's only aiming for the late game. So 15 Sway, how much of the map can you soak up now? This combo is, of course, designed to creep with Treants, with Acid Bomb. Everything is so fast. Power creeping with Entangle as well. But now, there's Tier 3. There's the first Tauren. More Walkers, which are, of course, very nice for dispelling, especially Treants. Not so much against Entangle. That's where Shaman shine. But yeah, still, 15 Sway takes a lot of time to get online.
Expansion is gonna take a few more seconds. We do have the lures. Normally the best you can have against Orc ultra late game is Mountain Giants and Dryads. MGs and Dryads seems to be the best thing that Night Elf has ultra late game. But of course against Tauren, sometimes they can have issues. Pulverize does ignore Hardened Skin. So that can deal a lot of damage. And we do see Pulverize right away, the first Tauren. But this is all very lumber heavy. Soin may want to go for a Shredder, but it's going to be more gold invested just purely into economy and not into straight up fighting strength.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, do you remember when Mountain Giants were starting to get into fashion and Soin was already frustrated with them very early on? We were in China and we had a beer together and we asked him, why can't you play Tauren against the MGs? And he imitated a headless chicken running around, because that's what the Tauren do when they get taunted. Was one of the funniest things we've experienced with these guys. But yeah,
that was really cool. That was the crazy Tauren. That was the crazy Mountain Giant days. There was 6 supply Mountain Giants.
Yep.
Where they had the bug where they were preventing even more damage.
Yep.
when we saw Night of Mirrors, just 80 supply Mountain Giants on both sides.
Ridiculous. Creeping now. Mana Stone for the Farseer, of course. Excellent Talisman. Probably a sell. Double level 3 though. Well elaborated. Now Chain Lightning 2. Yeah, well done. All heroes level 3. Expo is starting to pay off, but Soin is moving across the map with the first 2 Tauren.
Not interested in expanding at all, not yet anyways. Spending a lot of gold on 50 supply. With the orb and the mana pot, that's a lot of gold. Don't want to do the math right now, but it's quite a bit.
Never do math on stream.
Almost 550, right? A little bit less. Gives it over to the Farseer. Orb of Lightning is okay on the Farseer, but is it that good? We'll see. Here comes the big attack. Lots of mana on these walkers. Master Training, though, not researched.
Not yet. Berserker upgrade first against the Dryads. Not bad, but crowd control is really good with Entangle and with Slow, as you said. Acid Bomb hits well. Even the Penguin. I was tryharding so hard yesterday that I actually killed the Penguin as well. That hurt. That just adds to my injuries already.
The Penguins will forgive you, Neo.
I hope so.
They know how much love there is between you. Oh, all of Lightning Purge. There we go. That Archer goes down. Nice stomp. And with the Spirit Link, the TC is actually pretty tanky here, despite being only level 1, having no bonus HP or armor items. And this is a tough fight for 15 Sway.
Yeah.
Playing with archers against Taurens, not easy.
Bringing a knife to a gunfight, right? Speed, scroll, on the Alchemist, there's nothing. Is there a staff? There's no staff. There's no TP. There's an invul, but Chain Lightning is too strong. And Acid Bomb is gone. Heal Spray is gone. Maybe this first game is gone.
Looks a lot like it. Soin just ignoring the expansion for the longest time, just getting up to his tier 3 50 supply army, and then coming in with a big swing. He doesn't even have to push again and win the game right there. He traded so well, he didn't have to remake any units. He didn't lose anything. He was just banking gold, and now he can just go for a tiny grain all.
1,000 gold already. A lot of that will go into the tiny, and of course towers. TC level 2, not only Stomp, but also Aura. Very safe as well with the Invul Potion. In general, not too many risks by Soin, but very, very solid play. Alchemist hired back from the tavern. Of course, there's a lot of gold in 15 Sway's game so far, but tier 3 is not ready. Hero is low. Big experience swing. Thanks to that hero kill. And oh, that keeper? Knows that there's no stomp at the moment.
Alright, he's gonna make it back. Soin could go for heal scrolls. does buy the one. He's got double Orb of Lightning.
That's awesome. Getting inspired by all the Night Elves who go 2 to 3 orbs of Venom at the moment.
It's very expensive, but for catch, it's actually good.
Yeah,
This
man.
Orc army has 0 catch, but with the Orb of Lightning, suddenly they do.
Oh, Entangle on the TC. That triggers the big invul potion if everything goes according to plan, and it does. Still no master training for the walkers. That's interesting, but Chain Lightning in the back. TC gets healed. TC can go for the stomp, but both units so hurt. The Dryad's not really doing anything. Purge gets him out of Hex, but too little, too late, and the Alchemist falls for the second time. Stomp. Nothing but a stomp.
He's gotten so many purges here against the heroes, by the way. Chain Lightning firing through against the archers again. The archers can just never shoot. They just have to run all the time. Really hard to play archers in the late game against this kind of style. And the Orb of Lightning, you know, it's actually pretty nice. Very expensive, but pretty nice. And Soin. Dude, when did he lose a unit the last time? Seems like it's been 10 minutes.
Yeah, not in this game.
And now he's diving deep into the back of the base. He's not worried anymore. Still got the heal scroll, which is probably going to use soon. The Shredder's going to go down quick. Pulverize! Not bad at all.
Nope. Oh, he's trapped. Can you imagine being trapped by 2 Tauren?
It's probably not fun, especially if you're as squishy as the Keeper is. He dies now to the Chain Lightning. Mountain Giants are finally here, but it might be too late. Alchemist in trouble as well. Heal Potion saves him just barely. And suddenly there's a lot of Orc army going down.
Are we really overcommitting? We've seen this couple of times, but Alchemist dead yet again. 3 times the charm. TP out now. And the Expo is up, so 2 base, 2 base. 15 sway. Not tapping out yet. Soin is really low on lumber. Because he is going for the master training. Okay, that explains it. But yeah, a little bit of a supply lead. Oh, like 10 supply or something. Not even. Oh, miss rally on the Tauren.
Poison damage stacks up a lot. Tauren is half dead already. Master training, by the way, finally in research is going to be done soon. But the walker count is really low now. I feel like his walkers should be more represented. You don't need that many Tauren, as you can just resurrect them with the master training.
Now he can, indeed, but is there mana? Is there even a walker? Oh yeah, 1. So here's the resurrection. Ancestral Spirit. And the Tauren as well. Yeah, what is dead may never die, or something. I think it's a little unfair that orcs can raise that. That should just belong to undead.
Well, you know, I'm a big Orc simp. I always have been, so I'm not opposed, and I love the Taurens most of all. What would be sick is if he was to just go into the Night Elf main, remembering that there's Tauren corpses there. Oh. But he's probably not going to be doing that. He's just going to hit the front door of the expansion. We actually have 15 sway in the supply lead. With Mountain Giants and Dryads, you can get to high supply really quick. They're pretty cheap in gold, but it's not that much damage. It feels like there's 1 Orb of Venom for damage, and that's it for the Night Elf.
Yeah. 4-4-3 against 3. Okay, the Alchemist is 4, but he's benched at the moment. Tauren are getting some shots off. Decent micro against it. Just doing a hit, retreating a little. So the Pulverize doesn't do too much. But slowly but steady, the Tauren are breaking through this. The Chieftain in front, leading the pack. And new walkers in as well.
Where's the Pulverize? There it is. Boom!
Ooh. Yeah, the Tauren might die, but getting Ancestral Spirited right away. Night Elf would love that as well, but you can't resurrect stone.
TC low HP now, playing it careful, giving over the TP. Doesn't want to sacrifice his 3rd hero. Oh, he just walks it off.
A purge! Alchemist can't chase, can't throw an acid bomb. He could now. And he does.
Oh, is he dead? A TP, of course.
Never realized, by the way, that the acid bomb icon is, of course, different as well. Just noticed that this week.
Ah, you mean in Netties?
Yeah, Netties.
So one super late game tech, third hero tech we've been seeing against Tauren sometimes is the Dark Ranger or Firelord to prevent corpses with the orb.
Yeah.
If you kill Taurens that way, there's no corpse, and if there's no corpse, they can't be resurrected. Firelord is also a great Orb of Venom carrier, but it doesn't work out that well because you have to use a normal orb, which is the Incinerate, which is a bit of a shame. So 15 Sway probably can only make use of one Orb of Venom, which is nowadays a big strength of Night Elf late game, having multiple of those, but he can't make use of that here.
Would love to see some upgrades, especially armor on Tauren. Would make them even more valuable if it takes longer to kill them. And then you just resurrect them. And he is actually going for the first armor upgrade. Oh, Shadowhunter, you don't want to be in a front row doing a little Tauren cosplay there, but retreats to the back. And yeah, more and more Purge, getting a Tauren surround with so much Pulverize. Oh, sweet baby.
Speaking of armor, you remember how much lumber the third armor upgrade is for?
375. I will never forget that now.
Nice. That's so crazy, dude. 375. Next Mountain Giant gonna be going down.
God.
And 15 Sway cannot resurrect those.
I've never seen Mountain Giants fall so quickly.
Pulverize. The, what's it called? Universal damage. Doesn't care about the hardened skin.
This looks really funny. Constantly getting these 4 units around, so the Tauren micro seems to be on point. Can he resurrect this one? For sure. Oh man, this is so hard. Remember that game where Lin had a Katka's pipe with an army like this? He could just constantly resurrect everything.
Dude, I was thinking about it. This army with Katka's pipe is almost unbeatable. But they didn't creep the red camps yet. Yeah. There was too much action in this game, but I think the action is soon to subside. As almost everything is falling. Keeper dies, and that should be the GG.
Wow, the Mountain Giant kill count through the roof so far. Not bad, not bad, Soin. Cool strategy, good execution. There was a period of 2, 3, 4 minutes without dropping a single unit. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. Love that series so far. Now the question is, will he continue with Night Elf? Will we see some human games as well? Looking forward to this.
Those kinds of games are also really fun for the Orc. You know, just get to this ultimate army and it's almost impossible to beat it. But that's the thing. You're not supposed to let the Orc get to that stage, or at least not that easily. If you get the Keeper to level 3 faster, if you kill like 2, 3 more Headhunters early game, the game can look very different. You get a big economy lead. And I think this was a little too passively played by 15 Sway. Against this tier 3 Orc side, I think you gotta look for more tempo, I suppose.
Tempo. We love tempo in our games. And we love Nightblazer, who resubbed for 37 months. Neo, the true people's champion. Wolfies, nice to see you happier today. Absolutely. Happy with everything. Happy with the Patreon. Happy... Well, not with everything, because I still lost to Bidu. But apart from that, I can't really complain. Happy to dual cast again in English, man.
Yeah, it's been a while. We've been doing the WGL qualifiers split. You did the open qualifier, which I really didn't want to do.
I know, man, I know. I sacrificed myself. I thought, well, this week is Easter. I'm going to sacrifice myself in the spirit of Remo's role model.
Praise be his name. Dude, you know what I saw in the Remo market recently?
No.
They're selling Easter bunnies, normal, right?
Yeah.
But they're selling white chocolate Easter bunnies.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I can see that. There's white bunnies. Why not make white chocolate Easter bunnies? Do they have red eyes, though?
I don't know. I didn't peel back the wrapping. That would have been pretty psychotic. Do they have red eyes?
They would be, oh my god.
Are these test bunnies?
I saw them in my dreams. This must be true.
Yeah, Neo and I have talked about this a lot in the past, and I do not like white chocolate at all. I do not understand why people eat that stuff. I think on a quality scale, it's kind of like dog food, so I will never understand.
You know, different people, different taste, but decent. He has very good taste. He seems to like us. €5 donation here. Dear Yanis, as a guy in the mid-30s who also has very little hair, congrats to the new haircut. Looks pretty good on you, and I mean it. Happy Easter. Smiley face. Thank you, Decent. Much love, man. Yeah, it's really cool. The people are nice to me with that. They're not making too much fun of me. They're just encouraging. The people love me. I love the people. What a wonderful world.
Anke saying, says the guy who ate 80 chicken nuggets from McDonald's. All right. First of all, chicken nuggets aren't really bad. They're okay. Secondly, they're much better than white chocolate. And thirdly, it was 69 nuggets, not 80.
Yeah, but still, champion of the world. And maybe, Remo, one day, our 19-year-old 15 Sway will be a champion of the world in something as well. For example, Warcraft 3. He can play 2 races, as we said. He played Night Elf on Northern Isles, and now he's switching to human as we move over to Terran Stand.
And that is the new WGL rule set. Terran Stand, by far the best human map out there. And unsurprising, it's going to be him playing human here against Orc, which is a really tough matchup for Orc. This is always the #1 veto. So I wonder what Soin's going to do here. He has played before on NetEase. You cannot veto this. But we pretty much never see it here, this matchup.
You know, this is a Mountain King first. I'm so looking forward to this. MK first on Terranas can mean everything. You can still expand. You can rush tier 3. You can go Griffins. So it has to come up. Did you change the zoom again? Your clicks sound like you will blow our ears off again.
Okay. I was ready to turn on the volume again.
It's good. It's good. Maybe you just have the loudest clicks in the world as well.
Yeah, it's weird. Whenever I change the zoom, it maxed out my microphone.
Why do you change the zoom all the time?
I'm trying to get it like it is on War 3 Champions, but it's like I'm not getting it exactly right.
We have to streamline things. Mountain King
Dash zoom 1850.
Alright, we got the Mountain King creeping. He's greater healing. On the other side, Lightning Shield creep by Soin, which looks pretty good so far as well. Scroll of the Beast, depending on his strategy, can be really good. Also a little depending on the strategy of 15 Sway. If there's no Dispel, then have fun dealing with, for example, Beast Scroll Headhunters or something.
Double Slippers. Had to sell them on the Farseer. I hardly ever play Orc, but when I find Double Slippers and not playing Blade Master, I'm a sad bear.
If you want me to comfort you afterwards, just call me, mate.
Maybe I just gotta start playing Dark Ranger 3rd as Orc. No, Dark Ranger is a great carrier of those slippers.
For sure, for sure. Soin is going
Who started this Dreadlord should be an agi hero, by the way. We talked about it earlier. And every time somebody says, Dreadlord should be an agility hero.
It's just, you know, Units don't have an agi hero, so make the least used hero agi. I don't know. Oh, Chain Lightning Steel, not bad. It's a very simple thought, I think.
Yeah. It wouldn't really change much, just giving him agi. It would actually decrease his damage because he's got more strength, but anyways. Farseer would love to reach level 3 over here with some kills, and then level 2 wolves would be great. Ooh, Scroll the Beast used aggressively. Also the next Chain Lightning and the next set of wolves. A lot of mana and items being committed here to do big damage. That seems to be working out well. Oh, and it's level 3 Farseer. But wolves on cooldown still for a long time. He just summoned them a moment ago. Can he get the tower cancel? He should with a Berserker, but that is a surround that's locked in. Farseer's gonna have to TP out. trying to do as much damage as he can. MK dropping somewhat low. But he's got the heal pot, so he should be fine. But this was certainly quite a few units killed. The Expo delayed. And Soin might be coming back for another attack.
Yeah, Expo not delayed by that much, I think. He didn't start that. Tier 2 is almost finished, alright. But with towers and a couple of storm bolts, you can deal with it, I think. There's not a single tower at the Expo. Never had the resource for it. There's not a tower at the main as well. So the MK and maybe a round of what's it called? Mercenaries has to fix this, but the cooldown on Mercenaries is also rather big. Wait, did he get the Berserker already?
Yeah, he stole the Berserker from the human
it.
side.
Ah.
He didn't buy his own, which is kind of weird. He had easily enough resources, but he's saving the money to go double Bestiary and probably second hero. It could be a Panda game, maybe.
I think it's Wyvern, so he wanted to take the Berserker away from 15 Sway. So the only anti-air is basically Stormbolt. Oh, Bash, how unlucky! Nice deny, though.
If this tower is cancelled, 15 Sway might be looking at the GG here.
Yo. Oh my, this is so many peasants going down. He's not focusing the tower at all at the moment. So maybe this is the end for the harass soon. Oh, he's now. Oh, he's now. He's doing well. So many peasant kills. Has to use another Stormbolt. Every Stormbolt he uses now, he can't use at the Wyvern. Oof. Oh, did another deny. So it. Oh, wait a minute. That's a kill. No, it's not. Speed scroll.
Oh, that was close.
What a brutal game for 15 Sway. Jesus.
And it is indeed Wyvern coming. That should mean absolutely no tower in time. Where is the darn second hero, though? You forget about it? Gosh dang it.
Not too sure. Farseer is living a dangerous life, of course, now. No TP, no speed scroll, no potions. Willing to go in again with his level 2 wolves, buying time, but the Mountain King has a Stormbolt. No footman in range for surround, though.
Alright, that guard tower. Is it finishing in time? Crucial timing.
Is it even?
No new repair rate yet.
Oh, Wyvern not coming. Mountain King is far away. Okay. Wyvern, how good is your damage? The wolves are helping a tiny little bit. I think that's a nope.
And that might be a game.
Yep.
Next tower cancel. Shadow Priest trying to do his best, but that boy be squishy. Oh, some of the wolves may be a bit too early. But yeah. Have fun dealing with these Wind Riders.
Brutal. As long as he keeps the towers down, that should be fine. Oh, Berserker now. And money! Making an appearance. And what an impactful one. Bash as well. Soin loses the Mountain King, but at this point, maybe he can play a little StarCraft. Just go for mass air. Muddy dies for his sins.
Cancelled one Wind Rider to get back the Farseer. But he still got good Wind Rider numbers. And 4 Wyvern can beat a Berserker.
Let's see. Trying to get out of range. There's 2 Stormbolts. Nice splits.
Farseer did heal up, but didn't buy a Clarity. That's weird.
Little oversight, maybe. Yeah, one hero, mass Wyvern. Let's go!
There I thought that only was a ladder strat. But rifles are coming. A lot of rifles soon. Farseer could very well get level 5, by the way. Invis Wolves, pretty good against rifles.
Oh, yeah. Wouldn't mind to see Earthquake. Dude, that blew my mind that Death and Decay is killing trees.
That was such a cool question by Carson. Yesterday, in case you guys weren't there, a question of the trivia was, how many heroes can kill trees? And I'm not going to spoil it for you. You should check it out in the VOD. Farseer's dead again, though.
Yep.
It's a lot of experience for this MK.
Yep. Level 4 now. But apart from that, there's not much left.
He
And
didn't
that-
cancel the last Windrider to get back the Farseer from the tavern right away.
That Farseer was
these-
denied, right? So it's not a lot of
was it?
XP actually, because he was very short after level 4.
Forces are under attack.
And we didn't see the level up. So it was denied.
You might be right. I think it's looking better and better for 15 Sway, though. I thought this game was over, but it's not over at all.
Yeah, the early to mid game looks like an absurd stomp from Soin, and then 15 Sway somehow claws back into the game.
Farseer needs to get a clarity this time. Very important. And a heals speed scroll. There we go. Gets the speed scroll. Okay.
A player's
Seems like
forces are
level
under
5 is only a matter of time. And then, like, the wolves are so great against the rifles and also for peasant harass. This would be a huge level up.
Oh, yeah. Soin probably getting close to 50 next with the next 2 Wyvern. That is so critical mass. That kind of is already critical mass. Especially against workers. What's up?
He basically just made Wyvern this game. Just Farseer Wyvern.
Yeah.
And some mercs and a grunt or two.
No need for anything else. Mountain King, a lot of focus on him, but no reveal.
And here we go. Now we have the Invis Wolves. They are a lot stronger.
And a lot
He's not
harder
even
to see.
adding a second hero now, is he?
No.
No.
He wants Earthquake.
That's pretty cool.
No tier 3 either. Much variety in this. Okay. Yo,
Chainlightning.
get rid of these rifles. Wyvern alone can't do it. But with spells and wolves, ooh, might be 2 more kills here. But bash against the wolf.
Farseer doesn't want to die again. He died twice already.
Oh, crit. Okay, only one of these 2 rifles died. Yeah, need to recover a little bit. Now tier 3 for Poison Wyvern.
This is a cool game. And you know, I always appreciate this about Terran Stand. Very unique, very unusual games.
Rip, though.
RIP. Soon to be eliminated from the European pool.
Workshop.
Alright, Farseer went for a bit of safety here. Speed scroll, TP. He hauls his production to get the TP to be safe. Doesn't want to feed away a level 5 hero to the enemy Mountain King, who's almost 5 as well now. Alright, splits the wolves on 2 different rifles. That's very nice. And should get both of them. Dude, he's probably gonna get level 6, isn't he?
Yeah, I told you, Earthquake it is. And it's so nice how Soin denied that Farseer, so there's never, or not yet, a level 5 Mountain King. Stormbolt 3 is so much more damage on these Wyvern.
He got so many kills. He got so many kills, bro. He's gonna be
Clarity,
level 6.
now. Come on.
Oh my
I mean,
god.
I'm the biggest fan of Chain Lightning 3, but give me that Earthquake. Again, it would be a little ill-advised maybe against a Mountain King. But come on, for the lulz. Ah,
He hasn't chosen yet.
Nope.
He hasn't chosen yet.
he has no mana for it though. It was reduced, right? But I don't know how much. Bash?
Next Stormbolt.
Oh.
Yeah, that could have been dangerous.
Dodged! Yeah, he was waiting for it. So this economy still crippled. There is double Rex rifles and flying machines coming now. So triple production, but there's bad riders against them.
Yeah. Importantly, Soin saw those gyros right away. Sees them again now. And he goes for the tiny Great Hall. I imagine Envenomed Spears should be coming as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
just started, man. Remo mind controlling Soin.
Wouldn't a Shadow Hunter be crazy? Good, I mean. That's also, of course also very expensive.
Long range Stormbolt. Another kill. Now he sees the bad rider. Is he paying attention? Yes, he is so far. Trying to snipe him down. Not bad. Bad exchange. 1 bad rider for 1 Gyro. Always want more.
Only one Stormbolt. That's not enough to kill the Farseer. The parry apt actually pretty good for the Farseer.
Yeah, the only chance he kills this absurd luck on bashes. Nope. It's Earthquake, by the way.
Rifles at
man.
the expansion, and they're not being dealt with right away.
Oh, Bash.
MK is chasing.
Yeah. Is there mana? Not really. And a good block by Soin. What a hero, Peon.
Now the wolves come in though, and then the rifles are out of luck. Dude, this game is crazy.
It's so fun. Soin versus human in general, very, very entertaining. That goes against Chemico, and this seems to be going against 15 Sway as well. So, gimme that Earthquake.
Gonna heal up some of these Wind Riders. Clarities. TP wants to be
Blood?
safe. All right.
Blood Mage
A
second.
player's forces are under attack.
Just a support for the Mountain King, I imagine. But yeah, have fun dealing with this. What's the army of 15 Sway? Where's the army of 15 Sway? 5 rifles?
A town is
And
under
not
Dude, how awesome is it that he's just not making a second hero? He's just playing Farseer solo.
Chain Lightning!
Chain Lightning and the wolves.
Yo.
Oh my god, the damage, dude.
Maybe he regrets going Earthquake at the moment, but I think he always wants to celebrate the win. Now it's Chain Lightning. He did
GG.
zappity zap.
Damn.
Incredible game by Soin. 2-0.
Was this Soin playing or was this Zakar, dude? Farseer, Wyvern all the way.
Blast of the past. I like Wyvern. Yeah, super entertaining, super fun, super tempo driven. Really like that game. So 2-0. Ay.
That Berserker being stolen didn't decide the whole game, but completely switched the early game momentum.
Yes.
If it's the human that gets that Berserker, everything looks different. So maybe 15 Sway should try to pay closer attention to that the next time they play on Terranas. But that might be a while. Soin now, with that lead, looking really good in this series.
Definitely agree. And 3 match points in a row. Still doesn't really know what the next... Oh, he knows what his opponent is playing next. He knows all the Night Elf and Human picks in advance. But we don't. So we'll see what we have next. Of course, map dependent, all of this.
Remo, did you recover from the Nuggets? Yeah. It was all okay by this morning. Last night was a little rough, but yeah, we all good, fam. We all good.
I think we're all good now. Man, I'm looking forward to watching Dust League EU later, just to see how much bragging there is on Bidu's side. Whenever there's a good move in a game, just like me yesterday against Neil.
Dude, how good was his costume as well?
Oh man, that was one of the best clowns I've ever seen.
Again, if you guys didn't see yesterday's celebration stream, check it out after this cast on the Twitch VOD. It's really cool.
Love Neil.
So, and is he going to move into the grand final with a quick 3-0? PCG is waiting. So far, Soin is looking like a stronger player. But 15 Sway has another ace up his sleeve. Are we going to see him move to a different race, maybe? No Night Elf, no human, maybe Undead?
Yeah, he can play Undead. Let's see. What do we got? 2 minutes? Just seconds away from the answer, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how this new vetoing system, race system, is going to work.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine if Infi plays against, like, Lin in the semifinals, and then he just gives him 4 bad matchups in a row on the specific maps with all the races.
Yeah,
seems a little abusive.
I'm really not a fan of this race per map system thing.
Yeah, me neither.
But they refuse to change it.
Infi and TH were lobbying for it for a long time.
Yeah, I could totally see that. Okay, what do we got? Night Elf on Last Refuge. 15 Sway fighting for survival. He eliminated Fly, but apparently Soin a different beast today. Let's kick this off. There you go. And there's... I was about to say there's no Engine of War yet, but of course there is next to the creep spot. And it's a Blade Master for the first time.
On Last Refuge, I think that does make a lot of sense. There's a really strong opening on LR. No creeping required at the beginning at your own green, but you can rather go to the middle, go for the circlet right away. And that means you don't have to go for a shop, which results in a really fast tech for the orc. And if you want to be really aggressive, you can even ensure that the opposing keeper isn't creeping level 2. But it also would mean that you're not creeping. We're going to see a Peon Scout coming out here early. It seems like most of the top orcs are using that nowadays. We saw it utilized a lot by Focus and Lin. Hitman is still pretty stubborn, and he's like, no, I don't want to scout. This delays my tech by 8.5 seconds. I don't want to.
Yeah, I can totally see that being a little stubborn. Maybe he just enjoys it a lot. Maybe he will realize that it's better, but sometimes it's about the fun. He hasn't played any big competition recently, right? So...
A player's forces are under attack.
Yes, true. We haven't seen him too much. Where was the last time? Was it, I guess, DreamHack?
Yeah.
I think that bugged him, losing that to Cruncher.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He owned him so many times before, and then a match for $7,000 goes to Cruncher. But Cruncher played so well. It's really impressive.
Cruncher's a good lad. Super funny. Very dedicated.
Dude, his constant roasting of Bidu is so funny. I noticed, I think every time I see a tweet from Cruncher, I always upvote it.
Yeah. Twitter game, not that frequent, but definitely on point. He praised him yesterday, though.
Player's forces are under
But he'll
attack.
probably delete the clip of it.
Keeper finally chooses the first skill point, the entangle. That's going to be the grunt going down. With the claws, it's made quite a bit easier. It's going to take 3 entangles, possibly. But the grunt will be lost. I think Soin made a mistake going south with the Blade Master and exposing his grunt. He had a peon in the south, so he could have easily scouted for an expansion just with the peon. But he wanted to place the sentry, which wasn't exactly necessary, and that cost him the grunt. And now the shop is cancelled, and an AP is coming up.
Ooh, this is pretty annoying. 15 sway, not bad. Peon is doing a little bit... This is not an all-in, of course, as he's technically to tier 2, but super annoying. He can't heal with the shop gone. He has no selves. Windwalk is running out, and there's more entangle.
Finsway is trying to gauge right now what can he kill between these two targets. Nothing at the moment, but also the AP will be finishing.
Oh man, this will take a while. Oh, don't entangle. Don't entangle. Do you realize it's an illusion? Yes, you do. Oh man, this is so hard to deal with. It's costing so much time. Can't even really go for a second hero, because the Alza will be focused probably. Oy, 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 oy.
Good punish that 15 Sway is finding here. With this somewhat greedy tech from the Orc, you can try to be aggressive. And that's why, especially on this map with this opening, you really want to protect your grunts. And so basically him placing the sentry lost him the early game. Didn't lose him the game yet. It's far from over, but it's not looking splendid. In the meantime, Wisp bottom right, there's going to be a Tree of Life coming. The expansion is the actual strategy. And this little delay up here is just a tactic.
Little? This is going on for a minute and a half, I think. But yeah, this will be cleaned at some point, but it's also nowhere near a level 3 Blade Master. Can't roam as per usual, maybe even has to creep with the Shadow Hunter because the one grunt went down as well. That slows down the Shadow Hunter, so crazy ripple effect from this.
Shadow now finally out. Is he going to go Hex or Serpent Wards? Entangle on the grunt. It's going to kill the grunt, maybe. Probably. Also, it's going to cost the TP for the Keeper. Knows he has to use it with a Speed Scroll or just Hex. Wasn't even Speed Scroll, actually. But the grunt went down, and that was a great attack by 15 Sway. He bought himself so much space.
Yeah, I think he got smashed by the Ancient Protector, though, so no extra experience on the Keeper. Still close to level 2. But yeah, another grunt. That's 400 gold. And look at this wonderful Tree of Ages, Remo. My screams have been heard in China. It's an early nature's blessing.
It's going to line up with a tree finishing. Very nice. It's going to walk over there quickly. Yesterday, even Moon sometimes wasn't getting nature's blessing, Neil. I felt your pain from across Germany.
These noobs.
Whoa, wait a minute. Soin is playing level 1 Shadow aggressive. With Hex, it sort of makes sense. But he doesn't have D-Spool yet.
Yeah. Is this like a Hail Mary frustration kind of play?
He doesn't even have a Speed Scroll. But he's gonna get the kill, I guess? Maybe? Chakram? Oh no! Hex, okay.
Dispel!
Oh, the Dispel!
No
Chakram!
way!
Shadow Hunter, what are you doing?
No.
He misclicked him!
The Blade Master's about to die. Oh my god, what a save! Grunt! Blocks! Soin! Ah!
Okay, wait, walk. And the Grunt actually gets it. Does he have more Hex? He's got another Hex in a second. He could kill another Huntress. Does he not reach the shop? Is that why? No, he does reach the shop. Okay, now finally a Speed Scroll.
It's another grunt going down. Can't really reach, I think. Too slow of an army.
Oh, can he actually save this grunt? Speed Scroll?
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't need it.
Doesn't even need it.
Damn. And the Blade on his way to cancel the Entangled. Not sure if it's going to be enough damage, though. Doesn't look like it is.
With only a circlet, I doubt it. Keeper is not back. There's no entangle. But yeah, he realizes that as well. Alchemist is coming. Should be able to deal with this.
Is the Keeper going to pop out on the right side of the altar?
A player's forces are under attack.
Nope. Ah, but I think it's no wall off, right?
No.
Okay. Thank goodness.
Blade is at it again. Super annoying. Shop cancelled. And 15 Sway is super far away. Blade Master could just click it down, hunting the Wisp now. Not sure if that's the right thing to do. It's buying a lot of time. Invo Potion for 15 Sway, but more importantly, Soin creeping. Go of the Magi, Serpent Wards. Good upgrades, and that Soin is still in this game. Pretty impressive.
Under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Creepjack about to be coming in. Lots of these grunts hurt already. No heal scroll. No heal wave. Ooh, and that could be dangerous. Blade Master's probably going to have to staff up here. But man, these grunts are all looking pretty rough. One of them's going to go down.
Excellent acid bomb again. Mantle of Intelligence stealing the Murlocs away. Blade Master is trying to get the Entangled, but Presence of Mind by 15 Sway repairing it in the meantime. Might lose a wisp or two, but he can easily afford it. So close to 3 is the Shadow Hunter.
A town is under siege.
But he wants to push already. Might be a base race starting.
And I think this is pretty much all in. Soin cannot expand behind this. He didn't clear out the natural. Oh, and the wisp wasn't detonated. That's level 3 Shadow. It's a tiny mistake, but a relevant one here by 15 Sway. He's going to TP over, trying to get the big item from the Ogre Magi. Gets it. 1 of Mana Steal from that, and he got 1 heal scroll as well. Blade Master Lightning Shield upon him right away. Lightning Shield also in the back on the archers. Bird is coming out against the Huntresses. The Snake Pit, though, not too impressive yet.
Nope. Oh man, I've seen so many lightning shields by Shao KK against Sini. I'm getting PTSD from this, but 15 Sway microing his archers a lot better than Sini did, so not everything is getting wrecked immediately, but Snake Pit is almost established. 2 of them taking out, paying great attention to the Serpent Wards.
That was the last heal spray for a little while. Grunts are supposed to go into the back against the archers, but it's so many archers now. Looks like 15 Sway is going to hold this pretty easily. Kills another grunt, takes out all the snakes. Almost level 3 alchemist now. And still no healing for Soin.
Yeah, that's a little bit of an issue, isn't it? With Hex and Serpent Wards, obviously. In the meantime, still tier 2, going more tier 1, not moving away from anything. Might be red spot. This is also very dangerous though, if you're getting jacked during the red spot. So nulls it is.
A player's forces are under attack.
1 heal scroll, and then it's go time. Heal scroll invul. And I think that's going to be the timing. Yep, here we go.
Town is under
Red
siege.
camp, big drop. Hoping for the aura. Claws. It's alright. Keeper has a lot of right clicks.
That's 25, dude. Okay. Some Moonwells coming in. Thank you, OFC Schwippy, for the Prime sub. Detonates are well done so far. Moving into the back. Okay, against Lightning Shield. Blade Master and Focus Fire. Not revealed anymore. But oh boy, does he need healing soon.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, really good position here for 15 Sway again. Archer's super well protected. The Blade Master not strong enough, and the rest of the army not causing enough of a ruckus where the Blade can just go into the back and be undetected. 15 Sway dotting all his I's, crossing all his T's. It seems like he's going through the motions here and should be able to close this out. So, and this is his second attempt at the all-in. Hunts kept at the back. Archers take out the Serpent Wards, and the Grunts never get to connect really.
Nah, nothing really does. Here we go. Finally, for probably the first time, but very good focus fire as well. A lot of stuff is falling eventually, but with this expo, he has to smash this fight. It's not looking like that. I mean, he's doing great, but is that enough? Oh, wow. All of a sudden, Archer backline is disappearing. Invo potion on the blade. Level 4 on the blade. Hold on. Almost all the grunts disappeared, though. Hex! Keeper!
Oh,
Got it!
What?
In
Heat wave? Telly staff? Oh, Soin, what are you doing?
What?
You madman!
Still
He
two
was
grunts.
down 16 supply.
What is going on? 15 Sway lost absolutely everything. Invul potion on that alchemist. Oh, ho, ho. What's
And
happening?
maybe he, like I, was too sure of this victory.
Forces are under attack.
Oh my god, so many kills.
Lightning shield kill on the archer as well. Unbelievable fight.
Shadow could retrain now. He's level 4. Or does he want to keep the Hex? Apparently he does.
He has a 1-2-1 build.
Yeah, so he has a bit of heat wave.
Yeah.
So what's the Moonjuice was looking decent.
A player's force.
Mana was restored fairly well on the Night of Heroes, but the army is still so tiny. No time to creep here. Once again, Soin is attacking. Everything is mostly healthy again. Going for the Keeper once more. Purges, flying through. Invul Potion used on both first heroes. Blade Master chasing now with the Windwalk. He does have the mirror image in the level 2 crit. The Windwalk is not that fast. He's trying to go for the next hero kill, isn't he? Yep. Going for the Keeper with the Hex. And the next Purge is going to be coming in right after the Keeper is dead again.
Sick!
And that must be it.
Oh my god, 3-0 really? He's going for the Alchemist now. Last time he had a big Invul Potion. Probably not the case here. Hansa got involved with the creeps, by the way, so that was unfortunate as well. Heal Scroll used. Berserker down. Soin, absolute freaking madman, smashes that fight, playing like a god, and thunderous way to go into the grand final with a 3-0.
That was pretty sick, dude. It looked so horrible for him, but the lightning shields on the illusions, grunts, and the real Blade Master really put in the damage on the archers, and then the right clicks finished them off. That was such a tough fight to win. Dude, Soin over the last couple of months, he sometimes has these late game clutches where he wins these fights you never think he will, but he's been doing it, man. He's been looking really nice.
PCG versus Soin is our grand final. Another best of 5 coming up, and it's going to be Undead versus Orc. We saw that earlier, was pretty awesome. So Soin probably a different approach to this matchup than Linguagua has. We have a couple of more subs. Thank you, Space Cowboy, 19-month. OMG, Neo. Your head is so clean and beautiful. Thank you very much. Serbian Darks, 2-year resub. Neo, you look good with a shaved head. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. This is moral support. This is praise. I love it. Thank you for supporting me yesterday and today, even though I failed so hard. I do not fail to advertise our Patreon, though. Up at patreon.com/back2warcraft. We announced it yesterday. A new way to help us out. And a couple of people helped us already or pledged already. What do you get? You get early access to our newly started podcast. You get music and movie recommendations from Carson, Remo, and myself. You get access to an exclusive supporter community. We do Q&As over there. We will maybe share a few sneak peeks for you guys as well from what's in development. You can get private coaching and analysis by Remo and Carson. And of course, there's a golden goat that's only one time available for a lot of money, though. So if you want to be the golden goat, this is your chance. You will be the best ever, as it says in the description. We go into a tiny little break. Patreon.com/back2warcraft, !podcast. Lots of stuff to catch up on. And we have our grand final coming up. 15 Sway is not in it, but Soin and PCG. See you in a bit.